So once again, I'm studying my portrait drawing with a ballpoint pen. I like to do quick sketches at night, sometimes in the afternoon, but mostly it's been at night for the past few months. Uh, Hello, Stella Gold. How are you? Thanks for being here. And everybody in the chat, thank you for being polite, respectful, and cool, of course. Thanks. I do appreciate it. And thank you for sharing and spending your time with me. Time is precious, and there's that time of the night that I usually reserve for my interest, drawing. So I share that with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what's up? You good? You filling up the chat here? You gonna what's up, Stella Gold? You okay? All right, cool. So I've been drawing for decades. I've been on social media for a few years. All right. Anyway, so social media, drawing on YouTube, really find it interesting, find it fun. Always, of course, have to manage the chat and make sure everything's cool. And that's a little second job for the artist and the content creator to do. Of course, that's part of it. I realize, and I guess it's another part of your talent that you have to explore is, of course, managing your channel. At this point, I usually realize that I need to draw looser and lighter. So that's what I do. when I feel like it's coming out a little too hard, the line work. We got there. Hey, Helena Delmiro, how are you? Hi. I'm drawing on Tuesday night, doing some pen sketches. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I hope you can like, share, subscribe if you want to come back and see more. This is just one of a few drawings that I usually do of different expressions. And of course, always learning hair, always learning more about hair, drawing hair. How about this music though? I don't really feel like this is the kind of music that's inspiring me currently. So I'm going to change it. And let's see what we have here. Let's see what else. Let's try this. I like that better. Try to go as late as possible with this one. Lay the lines in as late as possible. And there's something I always try to do is do a few drawings with the eyes closed, which is what I'm doing now. Okay, there it is. Excuse me. So how's everybody doing out there on YouTube tonight? Are any artists out there? Any artists watching? Singer, dancer, artist, actor, actress, zookeeper, anything, anybody out there want to share some kind of experience or who they are, where they're from, how they came across this channel, or why they're still watching it? I'd love to know. Well, maybe sometimes people want to be quiet, and I understand that. I do. So I shade the mouth by doing even lined pattern, and I keep shading in here for the darkness. I keep putting in lines, extra lines, and hoping this shapes out to look like the tongue and the mouth and the teeth. That's the goal. So again, I wanted to work really light with my pen on this one because I felt I went a little too hard on the other one. I have a bit of a heavy hand when I draw, so try to temper it and remember, take it easy, lighten up. It's like telling somebody, take it easy, lighten up, don't get excited. It's just my hand falls into bad habits of pressing and, like, just like I did there, kind of just going unnecessarily quickly through a line. I can just take my time. So sometimes. Again, I have spoken about habits before, artist habits. We all have habits as artists. And they're so easy to fall into. I'm really trying to break a few of being more slow and deliberate with my line, like right now, instead of just throwing a lot of squiggly lines up there to create some kind of dark pattern. I wanted to actually have some measured out shading and spacing. Thank you for the likes. I hope some of you have subscribed. That would be great. This pen bleeds, so I'm just gonna say this person has like a mole on their cheek. Maybe we'll give him another mole over here, make it fashionable, like French aristocracy in the 18th century, and maybe into the 19th century. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me try another one. Oh, one more. Well, thank you everybody who decided to come by, and I do appreciate it. I hope I'll still be on YouTube. It's really been a slow go. I don't, um, I don't know if this kind of content has much traction, so we will see. But I'm not just gonna. I was just gonna do it regardless and keep going and keep going, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach the views that YouTube needs. YouTube has a very high threshold for views, so I don't know. So you may not be seeing me on YouTube anymore. We will see. I might give it a break for a while, come back, because it's really just almost non-existent slow. So anyway, everybody, thank you to everybody who has decided to check me in, became part of the channel, and visited my channel. I do appreciate it, and it's definitely been fun. I don't know how long it'll continue, but it's been fun. Okay, everyone. This is just practice. So, anyway, everybody have a good night. Thank you for coming in so late. But I do appreciate it. Yeah, this is I don't know, there's not much going on YouTube for this type of content. So we will see. Thank you everybody for joining me, and hopefully see me again soon. Take care.